failed the written exam.
I got into the school and you didn't.
You're my best friend.
When we meet Penny, he's someone that views himself to be a hawk amongst pigeons. He's not someone that knows how to relate to people, not someone that's interested in relating to people, but I think he is someone that wants to connect. Through the second season, he starts to learn that he's partly responsible for all of the shit that he's going through. Penny's doing really badly. He's dying. And literally, not like in a figurative sort of way. The character is dying. So you start to see someone that's growing up. And in the third season, we take that journey further.
And she has to deal with a lot of really challenging circumstances, like losing her mother, losing her best friend. The way that she deals with depression, and she deals with all the circumstances is through drugs, and then she has to get out of that circumstance. She is a very complex, multifaceted, multi-layered character, and it's really hard to sum her up in 2 minutes because she's complex.
Alice is the only character on our show that was born into magic, so she has a very complicated relationship with magic. So we find her in the beginning as somebody who's resisting magic, which was really fun to play because everybody else is, romanced by magic. It's a very shiny thing and they all want it. And Alice went to Brakebills just to get her brother back. Poor thing, in season 2, died 20 times. I feel like I played 20 different versions of her, which was really fun. She turned into a Niffin, which is the ultimate magic. She got to be the ultimate magic in its purest form, and then Quentin strips that away from her, brings her back to life, and now she's back to being a human again, and then magic goes away completely. So she's having the biggest quarter-life crisis I think a person could have.
So I came in at the end of first season, and then Josh comes back in sort of the middle of second season, and then plays that sort of pivotal role of being great royal chef, which is really a fancy way of saying a drug pusher.
Okay, season 1, I think Dean Fogg's for season 1, his storyline is essentially finding the right combination of students put together within the same room in order to stop the Beast. The Beast is really the key villain for season 1. And we saw that the Beast pulled out the Dean's eyeballs in the pilot, and everyone thought I died or the Dean died, but he survives. Season 2, magic is vanishing. And that scares the hell out of not only the Dean, but I think everybody. This could possibly be the end of Brakebills and the world as we know it, so.
It's called resting bitch face.
I have some character defects. I'm working on it.
We lost magic due to really poor decision making, and now we're trying to get it back. How's that?
Let's not forget that Fillory is under fairy occupation, so we're trying to put that fire out as well. It's not just magic. It's the regime at stake. I lost an eye as well.
She lost an eye as well.
That's been cool. I have some really fabulous eye patches that I think people will appreciate, so.
She's really making the most of them.
So we start off with Julia, who is sort of this privileged Upper West Side elitist who gets into Yale and finds out, boom, magic is real. She doesn't have it. She becomes power hungry and sort of on this crazy ego trip, and we kind of see this young girl turn into a woman, starting out frustrated, angry, so troubled, leading into some awful series of events and trauma that sort of shapes her and changes her and makes her become less selfish and more selfless. She is the only one with magic, yeah. That's what season 3 is kind of about. We start off with Julia and Quentin, and they're on this journey to try to figure out why Julia has this magic and how they can sort of outsource it and grow it.